Alright troops, we are back at it once again for another video. Back at it for the UEFA Europa League. The group stages officially start tomorrow. And we're going to get on to the first one for Rangers. We travel to Spain. Well, I say we travel to Spain. We went to Spain today. But tomorrow we face Villarreal in the first group stage game in the Europa League. I'm buzzing for this one, I really am, because it is so, not only is it so good to be back in Europe, it is so good to be back in Europe proper. I'm not talking about the qualifiers, being in the European qualifiers. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being in the group stage in the European competitions properly. The Europa League group stages. It feels so good to be back in a European competition group stage. Feels so good to be back at that. Rangers will go for a couple of stats or something like that. Rangers are currently 4th in the Scottish Premiership. Obviously coming off a 4-0 thrashing of Dundee, with goals coming from Koulibaly, Kent, Tavernier and Middleton. Even though I don't want to say they're just Dundee. Dundee they have got players that can do things, but they just haven't been at it this season. Obviously, Rangers have just come off absolutely demolishing them. How Neil McCann's not been sacked yet, I'm a bit surprised. Villarreal, currently 14th in La Liga. Coming away just recently with a 1-0 away win against Legends, or whatever they're called. I think they're 20th. I think they're bottom of the table. So we have some last 6 games stats for you. Rangers played 6, won 3, drew 2, lost 1. As we know, we all know who that one loss was against. We all know that. If you don't know, it was against Celtic. Villarreal, now Villarreal's one is very interesting for their last 6 games. Villarreal's one is very surprising. Villarreal played 6, won 2, drew 2, lost 2. Very, very surprising. With a team like Villarreal, you would expect them to be doing better, but shockingly they're not. Does that mean Rangers have a bit of a chance? I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. It's a possibility. Never say never. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I don't want to jinx it, if you like. But let us go with my formation prediction. 4-3-3, I think it'll be. It could be a 4-2-4-5-1. It could be. But I think it'll be a 4-3-3 at first. I can't see us sitting back too much. You never know. Could be wrong. Would it be the first time I was wrong? I think it'll be a 4-5-1 actually. I think it'll be McGregor in goal. Excuse me. Back 4 of Tavernier. Shout out to Tavernier for signing a new contract, taking him to stay with Rangers until 2022. Fantastic from the captain. Shout out to Tavernier. Connor Golson, Nikola Katic, Borna Barisic. Midfield 5. Aye, I'll go midfield 5. Candace at right. Koulibaly. McCrory. I think he'll sit in deep, just in front of the back 4. Scotty Arfield and Ryan Kent. And obviously, as we all know, really, Steven Gerrard's basically said it in the press conference today, Kyle Lafferty will be leading the line. So I would say it'll be a 4-5-1. Actually, I thought it'd be a 4-3-3, but I think we'll be leaving that stuff until the home games, which is decent, really. What do I think the score will be? Well, they've got players like Carlos Bacca, who is a decent player. Players like Santi Cazorla, who he is a decent player himself with Arsenal. he was very unfortunate to be out of football for 2 years with injury. But with him, I think you'll find his feet pretty quickly. Cazorla. I think Cazorla will be their key player because he's got that creative side in him. Cazorla's creative side. Carlos Bacca knows how to score. It's gonna be a very tough battle for Rangers. Do I think I'll be a draw? Now, my score prediction could be wrong. Just to put it out there, it could be wrong. I've said Villarreal 0, Rangers 1. Kyle Lafferty to score the only goal. Now, I could be wrong here. It might not be 1-0. It could be 1-1. It could be a draw. But if it was but I would have, given the capabilities of Villarreal, what their players are like, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we drew or even maybe lost marginally. Would it be a painful loss if we did get defeated? Yes, but it would be a bit of what we could expect from not only Villarreal but Rapid Vienna and Spartak Moscow. So a loss would be a bit like a wake-up call days, but I can't see us losing. I predict it a 1-0 Rangers win, but I can see it being a draw. What will I go with, really? I'll go with the 1-0 win with Kyle Lafferty scoring the only goal. That is my final prediction. Villarreal 0, Rangers 1, Kyle Lafferty to score. I've put a poll up on the good old Twitter. 107 votes. Can we get 107 likes? 10% voted Villarreal. I'm not going to slag anybody off because even I know for a fact this is going to be a hell of a tough game. Especially for being back in Europe for the first time in God knows how many years. It's going to be a tough one for Rangers. So I'm not going to slag anybody off if they think Villarreal is going to win. I'm not going to slag his at all because it's going to be a tough one for Rangers. It really is. 38% have said a draw. Fair enough. That's a bit of a positive result. But 52% have voted Rangers, including myself, really. I've said Rangers to win as well. Not main poll because I can't do that. It's an interesting one because I'm not going to lie to you. I would have half expected most of the vote to go to a draw, or even 50, or even maybe 40% saying Villarreal, 40% saying draw, 20% saying Rangers. Well, that's me being honest with you. That's what I would be expecting. But 52% saying Rangers to win, it just shows the amount of confidence that we have in us. So with that, that is my formation prediction. 4-5-1. Well, initially I thought it'd be a 4-3-3, but it looks to be a 4-5-1. Given the kind of players that Villarreal have, it most likely will be a 4-5-1. So that is my formation prediction. That is my lineup prediction. That is my score prediction. That is my goal scorer prediction. And all I've really got to say is I just want to say good luck to the lads. All the best to Rangers. This is going to be, as much as impressive this European run has actually been for the first time in many years. As impressive it has been, this is going to be a proper test for them. So, good luck to Rangers. Good luck to Steven Gerrard. And I hope to hell that we get a result tomorrow. And hopefully, with us getting a positive result tomorrow, fingers crossed, hopefully that will give us a good old proper start and a positive And hopefully it is not only a positive start, but hopefully it will be the beginning of a good run in the Europa League proper. Let's go Rangers.